I'm Dorothy Godin, broker with Remax Crown Realty here in Sudbury, Ontario, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. Let's talk about artificial intelligence, AI. I use it daily. I use it a lot for real estate to help me organize my words and my thoughts into, maybe a nice paragraph. I use it a lot with my crossword puzzles, which I'm new at, and so I sometimes look up different things. I think as a buyer and a seller that AI has its place for sure. I think that, if you're learning the technical terms of a real estate deal, if you're looking at clauses, if you're looking at just some general help to help you organize your house to prepare, anything on staging and purging and getting your house ready, I think AI is great for that. I would just caution you that AI will not replace your realtor. AI doesn't understand how hyper local your real estate market is. AI also, I'm not sure, recognizes that you live in Ontario, and Ontario real estate rules are different than BC rules, are different than Manitoba rules. They're not the same at all. There are different rules here than in BC for sure. And so you have to be very careful. And this is where your real estate agent comes in. Uh, because we understand the market, we understand what affects your market. AI is not going to help you negotiate. When I'm sitting with other realtors, um, I know who they are, I know how they work. Um, it's just, AI has its place for sure, but to think that it's going to place realtors like I have never ever thought that, but I think it's a great tool. It's a great tool for buyers and sellers. But more important is when you find the information there, then bring it back to your realtor and make sure that it is correct. Because I can tell you, I once put in my husband's name, who's a retired optometrist, and it gave me all. This is his name. He's an optometrist. This is his office. This is his hours of work. And he's been retired for 15 years. And so when I said, I wrote in, by the way, he's been retired for 15 years, it sent me a message. Thanks for the update. So, AI is not always correct, but I think there's a wealth of information there. But if you want real knowledge and real experience, you got to lean into your realtor. AI is not going to sit there and have a tear with you when you sell your grandparents' home. Um, or cheer with you when you buy your first home. So I hope you find that helpful. I use Chat GPT every day, and I think as a buyer and a seller, lean into it, but lean into your realtor more. Have a great week. You can always reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. See you next week.